Okay, here we are. We're putting up all the backer board and all. So this right here is what goes inside the shower. You can see here, this is a HardieBacker 500 3x5 cement board, and that's what goes in there behind your showers, and I'll take you in and show you where we're at. This was some of the 2x4s we bought today. I did not get a chance to take those 2 sheets of plywood back yet, but those still go back. We've got everything up around the ceiling line pretty much taped and mudded twice all the way around now, so we can go ahead and get ready to start shooting all the main ceilings. Same thing in here in this office. This is all the same way now. It's all taped and mudded. Everything's coming along good in here. We don't do the second coat of mud on these walls or anything until after we spray the ceiling, because we still got to scrape all the mud off these walls, which of course will mess up the edges again. So we wait to do the final coat until after we spray the ceilings. But coming into the kitchen, this corner right here, I told you about that. That one right there is already done now. We've got these holes here have been patched where your old holes were at. We're going to go ahead and keep working on those, but this corner here has now been fixed. So that's all mudded in. Coming in through here, today was mainly just, you don't see a lot of difference today so much. It was mainly a lot of mud work, and then we've been working in the bathrooms. This right here, you said you did not want this cased out, you just wanted it wrapped in sheetrock, so it's got its first coat of mud on it. It's gonna go ahead and dry overnight, because those are always pretty thick. All this in here has now been taped and mudded. Coming into the bathrooms, the floors of course are all new plywood in the floors. We got pretty much all the sheetrock hung up in here. We did not, of course, we've got this open so we can still access to get in and out for the plumbing. Now, of course, we haven't put any backer in here yet because we need to get our tub unit all set in here first, and then we'll go ahead and put the backer. But you know, sheetrock everywhere else has all been wrapped in here. All the stuff that needs to get wrapped in here. Still haven't done along the ceiling lines in this bathroom yet, but we'll catch those. Let me take you into the other bathroom and show you what we were talking about your rubber liner and your mud bed and all that. I don't even think that they're actually mixing up the mud bed yet, but we've got it outside. So in this bathroom, we do have, this is the half wall now that we were talking about that we wanted. What we did, because again, these right here, just hanging out here in space, hard to get stability on, so we put some brackets up here. Same thing on the other side. We put a bracket over here on this side. Of course, this right here is going to end up going away. This is a tar paper, and we put the first one on, and then we'll put our second tar paper up across the back, and of course just work our way up. This right here has got the HardieBacker that's already in there. This is your HardieBacker, of course the base. And what we always do is we go around all the way around the bottoms of all these, and we wrap it with silicone inside all these cracks to make sure we don't ever have any leaks behind those as well. This is the rubber base right here, and then you can see it's already been wrapped with backer on this. But your rubber base, they've already got all 3 sides wrapped, but this is your rubber base right here. It's a 40 mil PVC pan liner. It's made specifically for showers, and then of course your drain will go in here, and it'll all get siliconed. It'll get cut, get silicone. The bottoms of it's in there. You hear? That's already in there. We just haven't got it cut out yet. But that's what I was talking about from here, and you'll see that that actually overlaps here on the back side. This is your rubber pan that comes through the back here, so it's all completely overlapped. And then of course you'll see from the other side, then your backer board goes all the way down, and then we'll pack in mud pan, goes packed in all the way around that. But yeah, this has already been done. We also put in a bracket down here, because again, this wall didn't want this wall moving, so we put in a metal bracket here. It's all going to get covered with backer board, but that gives us a lot more stability here now, because anytime you're working on one of these walls just out in space, it just really wants to wobble. But we've got it pretty tight now, and then once we get all the backer on there, it should lock it in pretty tight. But anyways, this is where we're coming. So that up there has been fixed already. Of course, we still got to tape and mud all that in, but I hope we're getting everything the way you want it. Talk to y'all later.